Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome to Ennis in County Clare. I've got two Hinos to show you in this week's video. So these are belong to PJ Kelly Haulage here in Ennis. So I'll show you all around the exterior of these trucks, then I'll hop inside the FS and I'll go for a short little drive. All about Hino, guys. Stick around. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start off with the green Hino on the right hand side, the FS from 1991. So this originally started off as a refuse truck up in Dublin. So it had a higher cab. So this is a newer cab from 2005. And obviously the body was changed as well. So yeah, the 6x4 tipper. And you'll see there up on the roof as well, that's a kind of a trademark of Hino, the three green lights. So PJ Kelly Haulage here in Ennis are huge Hino enthusiasts. They've gone through over 40 Hinos, and at the moment they still have around 18 Hinos. So yeah, they really love their Hino trucks here in Ennis. Now this one is for sale. If you want to contact PJ Kelly Haulage, contact them and they'll give you the price on this one. So yeah, if you're into your old Hinos, give that one a look. Yeah, the GS Econo Diesel from 1992. But I'm just going to hop in to the FS here, and just to give you a look inside, this one is spotless. Look at this, guys. Really great condition. So it's been very well looked after, and you'll remember the classic seat here as well, the small little seat, and none of the seats have seat belts either. And they won trophies there for the Douala show and Full of the Pipe as well for this truck. And let's just open up this little storage compartment there. So yeah, it's a very simple layout on these trucks. So this is just a simple 5-speed box, and you've got an Eaton Fuller gearbox in the GS over there as well. So let me just show you. We just have a simple 24 volt. That is your cigarette lighter there. And what have we got here? The engine shut off, and you can up the revs on the engine from this pull out switch here, and that's just for your wipers. And this would have been for the trailer brake. So this cab would have been for a tractor unit, and now it's on this rigid tipper truck. So yeah, and your tachograph there, of course, engine revs, and your air as well there, and your oil and battery and fuel and engine temperature. So yeah, that's quite a nice little layout, and you can open up this as well. Yeah, that is for your brake fluid there. So let's just close that up again, and your hazard warning switch here. So I'm just going to start it up just to give you a quick sound of the engine. Let's start it up, see what it sounds like. Yeah, so the old Hino. Man, this truck is so clean. Can't get over it. And the handbrake there as well. Wow. And there's a little handle here as well. But yeah, no shortage of visibility, guys. And the old mirror layout here as well, the way it sticks out. So you'd nearly want to watch pulling up to a wall or swinging around. You could do damage there. All right, let's just close the door, and the mirror out here as well, and this little window here. So handy little one. And yeah, we have wind up windows here as well. No such thing as electric windows on these guys. So let's just hoot the horn and look at the old style radio here as well. So that is a look inside the FS. So let me just knock it back off here. And oh yeah, I need to pull out this. Too used to all the newer trucks, guys. And am I pulling it out hard enough? There we go. Very good, very good. Now I'm just going to hop outside, and I would guess that that red light is for when the body is tipped, I would imagine. And yeah, your tipping gear here for the body. So yeah, you've got 11 leaf spring setup on the front, would you believe? There's 11 leaves in at the back of that front wheel. And here at the back, look, another 11 leaf spring setup. An awful lot of springs on this. And then on this Hino, you've got nine spring setup on the back axle, and also 9 on the front axle. So and then if I just zoom in there quickly, you'll be able to see the dipstick, and the dipstick is located around here on the green Hino as well, the FS. Okay, I'm just going to quickly hop into the GS here. So as I said, it is for sale, so if you're interested in this truck, give them a call. Now this one isn't as clean, guys. It's done a bit of work in its life, as you can see, but look at the pattern layout here on the seats as well. What car does that remind you of? It reminds me of some car's fabric, but I cannot figure out. So comment below, guys, what car do you think this fabric looks like? Is it an old Rover or something? There's something in my head. I can't figure out which car or remember which one. But yeah, it's very similar to the FS, this GS here. And we still have the same small little seat there as well. So I'm just going to start it up. Let's give it a go. All ready? Let's go. Hey! Straight up. Starts up, no hesitation. So yeah, it's just first, second gear, and then third is in there. There you go. And then you can split the gears. There's a splitter switch there as well. So yeah, I was asking PJ, will I take this one out? He says, well, probably not. So I'd love to give it a go though. And you have your tipping gear there as well. Yeah, the Edbro unit there. So that's how it looks in the GS. And we have fuel, temperature, rev counter, and your air. So okay, and your tachograph. And yeah, we have a little storage. Oh no, it's not. That's also for your brake fluid, this one. Yeah, oh yeah, you have storage over on that side. That's what it is, yeah. Okay, let's knock it off. It is this one here. There we go. And we're just gonna have a quick hop out and just have a look all around. Now there's wood here, no fabric, guys. Also your wind up windows and your 3-pedal layout, of course. Yeah, but look at the length. That is a big gear stick on that. Okay, let's just have a quick look around the back of the two trucks. So these trucks would have been allowed to gross around 26 ton. And yeah, the body here was built by Jimmy Kelly. Very good. So yeah, the FS, that is such a clean truck, guys. No wonder they won trophies for it. So yeah, you'll see as well on the GS, it was designed for kind of more heavier off-road work because the diesel tank sits higher up and you've got kind of more ground clearance on it there as well. So that was the story with the GS. But it's all great to see the Hinos, and they have more Hinos. Hopefully I'll get to shoot them in the future. But yeah, quite enjoyable walking around on this beautiful day. Okay, I think it's time to hop in to the FS and take it for a drive. I'm going for the seat belt. I'm going for the seat belt, guys. There is none. Okay, the handbrake's off. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're going to be looking at a very nice Mark II Ford Escort when we come back. It's just, you'll probably see it there beside the S-Class. Wait until you see how clean that Mark II Ford Escort is from 1977. So yeah, PJ Kelly is rolling out in front of me there. He wouldn't let me drive the GS, guys, because the Eaton Fuller gearbox, but I told him I love grinding gears. Oh Jesus. So okay, up the window a small bit. So yeah, around 220 horsepower, as I said. So You're sitting so close to the windscreen, guys. It's literally right here, nearly closer than a car. Oh, nothing wrong with the brakes anyway. The brakes are very good. Brakes are very good. First. There we go. No, I'm not in first. Is that third? No. There we go. Now I'm in first. Okay, let's go. But the gearbox is still, you know, it's not too bad on it. The steering is very light steering. And yeah, the suspension is quite firm. But you know, the cab is not rocky or, you know, it's a nice little truck. Nice little truck to drive now, this. Okay. Okay, we're going to give it some power here now. Okay, we're in third gear. Into fourth. Yeah, there's a small bit of play in the gear lever, but you can still find the gears. You can still find them. And we're just going to go up into fifth gear. And yeah, that's fifth. Okay. So the first ever Hino sold in Ireland was on the 13th of November 1967. And you'll see the photo there of that K-Series Hino. So trying to find one of those K-Series ones would be very, very difficult, guys. They're a real classic Hino, them. But I can't think of any other people in Ireland that love Hinos as much as PJ Kelly Haulage, guys. They've gone through so many of them. Of course, I should be pronouncing it Hino, but everybody in Ireland says Hino. So Hino, it doesn't matter, guys. Everyone knows what you're talking about. But yeah, this truck feels very solid on the road. You know, stable. And yeah, I'd say this truck was quite a nice truck to drive back in its day. God, it would have been great to actually put a load on it. See what it would have been like pulling a load. So we're just gonna have a little short spin today. I can just imagine that gearbox, the Eaton Fuller. I mean, I could have given it a go, but I'd probably end up having to buy the truck, guys, because I'd probably do damage to the gearbox. I don't know. You see, this is why I love doing videos like these, you know, on the classic trucks. It just brings you back to what those drivers were driving back then, you know. But the whole idea of the Hino truck in Ireland was, you know, to have a cheaper truck than all of the other well-known brands. You know, these trucks were an awful lot cheaper, and they were assembled up in Dublin, in Harris Hino. All these trucks were assembled up in Dublin, and that was the only place in Ireland where they were assembled, was up in Dublin. So they're not assembling Hino trucks up in Dublin anymore. That has stopped, and it all has to do with emissions. So yeah, these engines, you know, they wouldn't pass emissions now, regulations. So PJ's just going to pull in there just to leave me ahead of him, and we'll just get past him here. Give it a bit of juice. Go on! There you go. Alright. Oh, come on, fifth. Is that? Yes. There you go. But yeah, just a short little drive today, guys. I'd actually love to take it on a long run. But the gearbox isn't as bad as you would think. I mean, it's only a simple 5-speed gearbox. course the GS has more gears. Okay. Yeah, 5th gear is a bit notchy, alright, but no, we still got it. Your eye line is literally here on the windscreen when you're looking straight out. That's why anybody that was driving these trucks, they always looked taller than they were because of the sitting position. And we have an ashtray here, look. Perfect position for smoking your cigarettes. Of course, no longer politically correct in these times. Ashtrays are gone. But yeah, that was a very enjoyable drive now. So yeah, the 10,000th Hino was sold in Ireland back in 1989, and it was sold to Van Fleet Transport up in Dublin, and they also have been running Hinos for years. Okay guys, we're back. That is the Mark II Ford Escort. Original Irish registration. Let's have a look. Okay, a couple of more revs of the engine. And a hoot of the horn. Okay, I'm just going to knock it off here because I just want to show you that 1977 Mark II Ford Escort. I know a lot of you watching love your Mark IIs, so let's have a look. Huge thanks to PJ Kelly Haulage for this drive today. But yeah, Keith Kelly has brought out his Mark II Ford Escort. Mint, guys. It's got an original Kilkenny Irish registration as well. So it's got a 2-litre Ford engine in it from a Mondeo, and even has the bucket seats there as well. Really nice car, and stick around for the burnout I'm doing, guys. I wish. I'm not doing any burnout. He won't let me, guys. He won't let me. But just look at the engine, look. All of the wiring and pipes, they're all just hidden away. Really clean, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. So I just thought I'd give you a quick look around that car. Yeah, the classic Mark II Ford Escort. And that just about wraps us up today, guys, from Ennis in County Clare. A huge thanks to PJ Kelly Haulage for having me here today to video the GS and the FS Hinos. Very nice and well maintained trucks as well. Don't forget, this one is for sale. Contact them for more details on that truck. But I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll be back again next weekend for another video. Thanks for watching. Cheers!